You're watching Kenosha Community Media.
My name is Jackie Schmidt, and I am the chairperson of the Mayor's Youth Commission. I would like to welcome you all to this year's brick dedication ceremony to remember your loved ones who are no longer with us. Tonight's ceremony is hosted by Mayor John Antaranian and Mayor's Youth Commission members Ashley Collins, John McTurnan, Sydney Strelo, Alderman Scott Gordon, Miss Tammy Conforti, Dr. Beth Ormseth, Mr. Jeff Wamble, and executive assistants to the mayor, Paula Laddergrass and Freka Carls. This evening is a way of remembering those special people who have touched your lives and continue to hold a special place in your hearts. The brick dedication ceremony began in 1995 after the idea was proposed by Kenosha residents Gilbert and Sharon Ostman, who lost their son Jason at the young age of 20. These bricks, the bricks you see placed around this beautiful tree, serve as an everlasting reminder of the people we love and care about. Mr. Ostman said it best when he said, "We will always remember them in our hearts. Now there's a special place for those memories." The memorial bricks purchased under the Buy a Brick program to remember loved ones of any age are marked with their name, birth year, and year of death. Proceeds are used to maintain the memorial and fund the Youth Memorial Scholarship, where each year worthy youth in Kenosha are selected by the Mayor's Youth Commission to receive scholarship awards. Thank you for purchasing a brick as a way to both remember family and friends and to support deserving youth of Kenosha. I'm sure there's special stories about each person whom a brick has been purchased for. This evening, while we are remembering our loved ones, take a moment to recall a special memory of the person you are honoring tonight. Let your own stories, those which are kept close to your heart, bring a smile to your face as they are remembered. Tonight, we have a very special group of men. I would like to introduce to you the Kenosha area Vietnam veterans to present the colors. At this time, please rise if you are able. Please join me now in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And at this time, I would like to invite Christina Andrioli, who will sing our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave others. Thank you, gentlemen. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce Kenosha Mayor, Mayor John Antaranian.
Welcome, everyone. But first, I want to do two things. Thank you to the Color Guard. You guys have always been there at every function and have never said no, so thank you very much. And Christine, that was beautiful. And I only can say, I wish I could sing. But trust me, none of you want me to do this. I'm very fortunate to be mayor of the city of Kenosha. And I'm very fortunate that I'm able to walk through our parks and walk through this area. And as I walk by, there's remembrance. In this case, a remembrance of my nephew. And for many of you, other family members. And every time I walk by, I think of a wonderful time I had with that young man. And it's so nice and wonderful that all of you are participating in memory, but also making sure that young people have an opportunity for scholarships to go on to school. And for that, I can only say thank you. So everyone have a wonderful day in remembering, and always, like everything else, walk by and think fondly of our memories of the loved ones we've lost. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I would like to now introduce member of the Mayor's Youth Commission and Alderman of the 11th District, Mr. Scott Gordon.
Thank you, Jackie. Each and every year when we get here, the crowd seems to be getting bigger and bigger. And each and every year when we get here, the clouds get darker and darker. But it always seems when you look up, you see blue. And I firmly believe that the 100 plus, 150 plus names we're going to read and memorialize tonight are here with us looking down. I ask everybody, remember the good people that are here tonight. I have a personal friend whose brick is here tonight, and you just think how everybody leaves us way too soon and how short life really is. Enjoy life every day. And I also want to thank everybody, as the mayor said, by buying a brick, you are helping several Kenosha area high school students go on to college, our future leaders, our future doctors. And that is a very big positive about this program. Thank you, everybody, for coming, and have a nice evening.
Thank you, Alderman Gordon. Commission members Tammy Conforti and Beth Ormseth will now commence with the memorial reading of the names.
Peter J. Acerbi, Margaret Marty Acosta, Benny G. Agazi, Russell A. Ansevic, Patricia L. Andrews, Madeline Lynn Nudi Bamonte, Dick Becker, Patty Becker, R.J. Beltoya, Henry Billingsley, Igna Borg Binder, Felicia B. Blasi, Lee Bodo, Edward Butch Bohat Jr., Janie Borski, Bradford class of 1967, Geraldine M. Brown, Jane Andrea Brush, Suzanne R. Burke, Marianne Carter, Michael Canstelliano, Annette Katoon Valentine, Frank Celebrity Sr., Richard Conwell, Dorothy L. Coolidge, Louis Cavelli, Dolores E. Cox, Mary Jean Cox, Connie Marie Cummins, Ray Davis Jr., Little Ray, Michael J. Dolnick, John E. Eckerness, Valerie Gail Elrod, Karen Lee Erdeman, Roger L. Facone, Joseph Faldudo Jr., Ella Grace Ford, Adela V. Franco, Carlos G. Garcia, Betsy Garwood, William W. Gerke, Jenny Gens, Mary Gagliardi. Cecilia Griffin. Raymond Griffin. Ralph M. Gross. Camille Gulfrey. Kathleen T. Gulfrey. Nello F. Gulfrey. Patricia Ann Hamavella. Ted Allen Hanshey. Peter V. Hasker. Kathy Hayward. Pastor Jerry Hayward. Alice Bodie Hurston. Jenny Holman. Tim Hughes. Ronald Jacobson. Tim Johnson. Limya Jyoti. Amy Beth Kirsting. Ann Kiefer. Tara Cleese. Tracy Cleese. Mary T. Savaglio Klopstein. Karen Senya Kohler. Michael G. Kohler. Kenneth E. Kopeski. Jean Krieger. Kenneth W. Kreuzer, Sr. Sister Mary Kenneth Kreuzer. Michael Cromie. Judith Leipzig. Susan Marcinkus. Chuck Marco. Bryce Robert Martin.
Joseph C. McKay III. Robert J. Mickelson. Eric J. Miller. Christopher Anthony Mizzarelli. Frank M. Mizzarelli. Otorino Nacarado. Andrew Nadahor. Levi Nichols. Virginia Ann Nemi. David R. Norville. Aldo Nudi. Bella Nudi. Louis Nudi. Ben Oldbreeze. Patricia Pakanowski. Mark Parker. Christopher Pollock. Mary Peterson. Karina Peterson. Grace A. Peterson. Lois M. Peterson. Robert J. Peterson. George T. Poridin. Joseph Prestrel, Jr. Alfred A. Principe. Nancy L. Principe. Dolores Quibble. George Quibble. Susie Masaryk Ragsdale. John M. Rash. Rita Rausch. Zane Lee Rausch. Thomas Peter Reisenhauer. Jordan E. Ray. Leonard J. Rip. Helen Romer. Quinn Rogowski. Gerald J. Rubin. Brody A. Rundell. Bruce G. Schaefer. Christopher Shen. Tim Sears. John F. Schaller. Vivian Simmons. Scott Simpkins. Neil A. Skokut. Mark Slobianuk. Richard Sluga. Sonia L. Smith. Rihanna Smith Marriott. Andrew Jim Statema. Jeff Statema. Marvin Statema. Timothy A. Stubbs. Laura Stump. Zubaida Suleimani. Lino Tabaretti. Richard Thomas. Robert C. Thomas, Sr. Terry Toon. Stephen L. Torson. Tremper class of 1967. Linda Truax. Dotsy B. Tyler. James Valentine Sr. Harvey Van Tubergen. Larry Van Tubergen. Donna M. Ventura. Carol Veskova. Mary Ellen Wallagora. Betty Widmar. Tony Marie Widmar. Allie Marie Woods. Chester Warwick. Dorothy Warwick. Donna Wright. David H. Zilmer.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies. I would now like to call upon Commission Member Jeff Lamble, who will recite our special poem titled To the Children.
To the children. To these children whose precious memories live in us all, we dedicate a planted tree to remember you all forevermore. For the dear children who were born to be loved, yet were taken away much earlier than we had hoped for. Now this tree will grow and grow, past the endless pain, cold as barren snow. This tree symbolizes faith, hope, and our deep love for you all. So let this tree stand as you once did, let this tree grow as you once did, and let it blossom, pointing us in the direction of a new day we can all embrace.
Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce vocalist Christina Andrioli, who will sing Amazing Grace.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear
Thank you, Christina. Now, if you would please stand in silence if you are able for our veterans salute. Thank you, gentlemen. Please be seated. I would like to take this opportunity to express our sincere gratitude to all of those who made tonight's event possible. We would like to thank Royal House for engraving the bricks, City of Kenosha Parks Division personnel for installing the bricks, Allegra of Kenosha, Wisconsin for printing programs, Legend Sound for providing the sound system, Jason Rimkiss from Kenosha Community Media for videoing tonight's ceremony, Christina Andrioli for sharing her singing talents, and the Kenosha Area Vietnam Veterans for the Veterans Salute. Lastly, I would like to thank each and every one of you for participating in our Buy a Brick program and for attending our special event this evening. I hope this ceremony has been as special for you as it has been for us. For those of you who haven't received a program of tonight's ceremony, we do have extras, so please see one of our commission members at the conclusion of this. This concludes our memorial ceremony. I hope you all have a great evening, and thank you for coming out this evening.